But I see another law. Now this is where people go astray. They don't understand that there are two laws in the Bible. The law of sin and the law of God. He says, I delight in the law of God after the inward man, but I see another law in my members, warring against the law of my mind. In his mind dwells the Spirit of Almighty God. You can read that in Romans the 8th chapter. And the Spirit of Almighty God writes the law on our hearts. Romans the 5th chapter, verse 5, and Jeremiah 31:33. So this is where God's law dwells, but there's another law in my members. That's the flesh, the carnal human flesh. Warring against the law of my mind. There is that struggle. Bringing me into captivity to the law of sin, which is in my members. So there are two laws in the Bible, the law of God and the law of sin. And because people don't understand that, they totally misread what it says here in Romans, the 6th chapter, verse 14. And I did a misconception video, Bible misconception video on this particular passage, if you want to take a look at it on our YouTube channel. But notice it says, for sin shall not have dominion over you, for ye are not under the law. What law? A lot of people think that's the law of God, but think of it. He's saying here, notice the context, for sin shall not have dominion over you, for ye are not under the law. What law? Not the law of God. He says, don't be servants of sin, but servants of righteousness, he says. It's not the law of God, it's the law of sin. For ye are not under the law of sin, but under grace. And what is grace? He says, be servants of righteousness. What's righteousness? God's law. Psalm 119, 172. What is grace? The Bible plainly says, be gracious to me through your law. We are under grace. We are under God's law, his righteousness, and therefore we serve righteousness and not sin. Now, like I said, I did a YouTube video on that subject if you want to take a look at it on our YouTube channel.